What do? One, still put more sugar in. Eat a low carbohydrate diet.
Keto is Life TV. Unstoppable health win. Sugar is the devil.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. So we're all here on YouTube, trying YouTube again like that. Hopefully I'm live on YouTube. We get some people on here right now. We're also on live over here on Facebook. Usually I bring my videos from Facebook, but today I decided to do it on YouTube. And today we are talking about a healthy inside starts from the outside. A healthy inside starts from the outside. Actually, a healthy outside starts from the inside. It's always starting from the inside. You know, a lot of people, they don't take care of themselves and stuff. What we got on here? Okay, we got Lydia Patino. How you doing? What? So a lot of times people, they don't take care of their inside. They want to go to the gym. They want to do this before they take care of the inside. But you have to start by taking care of your inside. You have to start by taking care of your inside. And the reason why I say that, because that's what I did. I do the amazing keto lifestyle. Continue doing the keto lifestyle. You know, I do the intermittent fasting. I do that 20 hours a day. And it all goes really, really great together. And so over here we got on Facebook, we got Lydia, Jose, and Sammy. What's up? How y'all doing, man? Appreciate y'all being on here. So we're doing a little bit different today. Again, I usually take my videos from Facebook to YouTube, but this time we're in YouTube and we're on Facebook. So if you haven't started this amazing keto lifestyle, I do not know what you're waiting for. You know, earlier I was doing I did a keto lasagna. It was very, very delicious. It had no pasta. It's just really, really good. Very low net carbs and absolutely no sugar in it. And you can pick up that video. That video is going to be coming out here soon and stuff like that. For the people I only got like 300 and something. Maybe I had 340 subscribers. But I appreciate all the subscribers I do have. And I know I'm going to build it up and I'm going to have more on here and stuff like that. Shout out to, we got Denise over here. We got Sammy. Hey, the people that are over here on Facebook, go to my YouTube right now. Keto is Life TV. Keto is Life TV. So go over there real quick. Lydia, put on there Keto is Life TV, please. I don't know how to type on here yet. I can't figure it out. So anyway, YouTube, man, YouTube. I'm waiting for a lot of people to come on here, but of course, I ain't never. This is like my first video on here, and guys, I promise that I'm gonna give it to y'all real better than what I was doing right now. It's just, again, my first time on doing the YouTube video. I always transfer my videos from other somewhere. You guys excuse my nose. I was drinking my tea. I detox with it. It's so good. Unstoppable Health Win Berry Keto. Very, very good tea. If you want to pick it up, TrishnaTea.com. TrishnaTea.com. So that's TrishnaTea. TrishnaTea.com. Keto is Live TV. Now, please, Lydia, put it on the Facebook. Let them know that I'm on YouTube. Let them know I'm live on YouTube right now, too. And guys, maybe you have any questions, if we get some guys, and you've got anybody has any questions, and you could get on here later on. You can watch my video. That's the good thing about videos. You can watch them later on and stuff like that. Shout out to YouTube, for letting me be able to put this on here. Well, my show, if it's your first time on my show is about health. It's about the keto lifestyle. It's about pretty much taking care of yourself. It's about beating diabetes. It's about beating high blood pressure. It's about beating pretty much everything. And the way you do that is you delete sugar out your life. I always challenge people when I tell people, delete sugar out your life. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be very, very challenging. But the first week you delete sugar out your life, you're going to feel a lot better. You'll feel a lot better. And, as you continue doing that, the first week you do it, you are going to get kind of lightheaded and you are going to feel, a little bit sick. But I guarantee you, once you get over the first week, then second week is more like a denial stage, and you're going to be in some denial. But after that, man, the third week, you're going to start feeling better. You have more energy. Sugar drags everybody down. I mean, how many times have you drank a soda water or something sweet, and then you're enjoying it, and all of a sudden you crash and you want more of it and more of it because it's such a big addiction. It's a huge addiction. They say sugar is almost as pure as cocaine, and it's as potent as cocaine. And you can get all the facts, look it all up. And that's just sad because sugar's a huge an addiction. It's a huge addiction. Yeah, guys, please on Facebook and that are watching on Instagram, wherever y'all watching that, please go to my YouTube right now. Keto is Live TV. I just got one person on there, which is my wife, but it would be awesome to have some more people on here. And again, if you have any questions, you can leave your questions on here and stuff like that. And I'll be more than glad to answer them the best way I can. And if I can't answer them in full, I'll go to the Google, But yeah, so my shows, I'm a keto coach and intermittent fasting coach. And, at one time I had type 2 diabetes. I had a high blood pressure. I had some depression. You name it, I had it, I had digestive problems. I had a lot of problems and stuff like that. I was a real big guy. And today I'm no longer, big. I lost close to 92 pounds so far, 92 pounds. And I feel amazing, man. I feel amazing every day. I don't even get slight headaches. I don't get slight headaches at all. And I'm always trying to help people with their health and what people go through. People go through a lot of things and they want to surrender to their health problems when you really don't have to. And I personally do not believe in doctors. I just think it's more of a money pit for them. Maybe not all doctors, but for the most part, I just don't believe in doctors. I don't plan to see them ever again. The reason why I say that, because doctors are there to take care of the symptoms. They never take care of the disease. And they should. You should. And those words are marked from Dr. Jason Fung, an amazing doctor. If you want to follow him, follow him. He's amazing. He's one of my mentors. He's one of the guys that changed my life. He told me about intermittent fasting and everything. I was already keto fasting. I was already doing the keto lifestyle, but I wanted something more, and so I started doing the intermittent fasting, and man, it goes together perfect. And, thanks to my Lord and Savior, it's just been amazing. But if you have any questions over here on Facebook, let me know, man. I'm willing to answer your questions and stuff. Remember, I'm on YouTube. Keto is Live TV. Right now, Keto is Live TV. I'm on YouTube, man. First show. Again, all my shows have never been live on YouTube. There's been a while back we tried to get on here, and it wasn't working out really good. I think I was doing with OBD or OBS, whatever it was. But now I'm on a different deal. I'm on a Ecamm Live, which is really awesome, And they're going to let me know later on how everything turned out and everything. But guys, my main deal is to take care of people's health. People intend to have bad health because of all the sugar they take. People take sugar for everything. And I have some people that say that I'm coaching. They say, you know what? I don't like sweets. I don't eat cereal, and I don't eat donuts, and I don't eat that. I say, you know what? Well, you're eating something that's contributing for you to getting, all that sugar in you. And when they find out that, hey, man, bread has more sugar sometimes than sugar, then it's just like you're eating sugar straight out the spoon, bread. So the last time I was telling people about the zero carb bread, and it's a real good choice if you do miss bread. I don't miss bread, but if you miss bread, it's a good choice, and you can find it at HEB. And guess what? The beauty of it, there's no net carbs, not one single net carb on it. And it's good. It's good bread. Of course, you got the people that say, oh, I don't like that bread. It's nasty. I don't like it. But it's because they don't give it a chance. A lot of times, if you already know that that's not going to be the right thing, that you're used to eating this and you're not used to that, then you're not going to try it. And right away, your mind tells you, gives you like a 911, no, do not touch that. And let me tell you what I'm talking about on that. So on Thanksgiving, I make the stuffing. I've been doing that for years, making the stuffing and stuff. And let me put this over here because the battery's going down. And I've been making the stuffing for years. Well, this Thanksgiving that passed by, my family told me, my sister and everybody said, you know what? If you're going to come over here, then do not bring no keto stuffing. Make your regular stuffing because we miss it. And I said, oh, okay, cool. So I got home and I was kind of a little depressed. I was like, man, you know what? They don't even want to try my stuffing no more, but I knew what I was going to do, right? So I got in my kitchen. I made their stuffing like they said they want me to make it. So I made their stuffing and everything. And I took it over there to Thanksgiving and they were eating it. And of course I wasn't going to eat it because I don't eat that way, right? And they enjoyed it. They loved it. They ate it all up, right? And then I told them, I said, hey, how'd y'all enjoy it? They go, oh man, it was good. We're glad you didn't make it keto style. And I looked at my wife and I had a grin and I looked at them. I just had to tell them, right? I busted out. And I said, man, you know what? That was all keto. Everything that stuffing had was keto. And there goes, there's no way it was keto. There's no way it had a cornbread and everything. There's no way. And I said, I made that homemade cornbread. I made that homemade jalapeno because I make a jalapeno sweet stuffing every year. And I made it all keto. And it was so, so delicious. I'm glad I told my wife to put some to the side because I would have never ate it. They ate all the stuffing. I mean, all the stuffing. And that's what I mean by this. Sometimes you don't give yourself a chance because you already know. Now, if I would have told my family, hey, you know what? This is keto. They probably wouldn't have touched it. Or they would have tasted and they would have said, oh, you know what? I taste this. Or I could taste this part. It ain't the same. And they're going to say that. Why? Because their mind already told them, your mind's programmed. So your mind's already telling you, you know what? No, do not eat that. You're not used to that. You're going to find something wrong with it. Your mind is so powerful. Your mind is what controls everything in your body. And sometimes we can't get to our mind. We can't, we don't want to get to our mind. And that's why sometimes we eat. Sometimes when people pass by with food and everything, we're not even hungry sometimes, but we'll eat because our mind's telling us, let's eat. Because you smell, you're eating, by senses. I don't eat that way no more. I mean, sometimes people can walk around me and have food, and if I'm not hungry, I'm not hungry. I eat when I'm hungry, and most of the time I eat at the right time. And people say, man, you go 20 hours, aren't you hungry? Don't you get hungry? And I'm like, no, man, I feel amazing. And people think, sometimes we're raised to eat all this food, and if we eat all this food, then we're going to lose all this weight because we speed up our metabolism. But that ain't true. I mean, what makes more sense? You not eating and dropping weight, or you eating a lot and dropping weight? I honestly think you not eating and dropping weight makes more sense. So they say, well, you got to speed up your metabolism. Well, that ain't what it's all about. When you do the keto lifestyle, you start using your fat for fuel. And that's the beauty of it. When you do the intermittent fasting, you start giving yourself more time for your insulin. A lot of times, we use a lot of our insulin and stuff like that. And that's why sometimes when people are diabetics, when they're no longer making insulin, they're pretty much go to dialysis, or they get type 1. They're type 1 diabetics. And so sometimes there's nothing wrong with being able to do the fasting, because when you do the fasting, you lay off. So in other words, your body starts, using your fat for fuel, and it keeps on doing that. That's the beauty of it, So sometimes give yourself a chance to eat that. Some people say, man, I had somebody not so long ago say, man, I hate Brussels sprouts. I say, you know what? Eat green leaf vegetables. And when you say eat green leaf vegetables, I say broccoli, right? All of a sudden they say broccoli. But it's not just broccoli. It's leeks. It's Brussels sprouts. It's asparagus. It's a lot of stuff that you could eat. And it's just how you make it. You got to know how to make it, But let some questions come in, man. Let some questions. And I'm glad y'all all on here. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all watching that video when I was cooking the lasagna. Man, it was so delicious. We have some left over for tomorrow. It's my wife's favorite, man. My wife's favorite. 2.5 years ago, before I started doing the keto lifestyle, we used to always make it, and of course we made it with all the sugar and all the evilness and all the carbs and everything. But now we make it totally different. For the people that watch my video, y'all know I was making my own pasta on there. There was no pasta made on there. It was all made out of cheese, and that's all going to be on my cookbook and everything. And man, I gotta get that cookbook going. People are ready for it. They want me to go over there. Thanks to Jessica Jeans. She wants me to go over there and be on one of her shows and stuff like that. They do a lot of stuff. So they're doing a big old event, and they want me to be out there and then introduce my book to everybody, and just to be able to school people and to help people, to let people know that, there's a better way to eat. A lot of people, they suffer from being diabetics, from type 2 diabetics, from borderline diabetics. Borderline diabetic means you're just a cookie away from becoming diabetic. Years back, maybe about 30, 40 years ago, the numbers have changed. You weren't diabetic like you are today. But now the doctors, man, they make you diabetic right away like this, like this. And it doesn't help the medicine they're giving you. I'm not a doctor. I just show you what works for me. But I know that when I was going to see my doctor and I never got to the insulin part. I was never going to get to the insulin part, but I got to the metformin. And I remember the doctor telling me, hey, we're going to give you these metformin pills. And if they don't work, we'll give you some stronger pills and stuff like that. So then I started doing all my research and looking at everything and seeing, what the pills had and what they were made out of and what they consist of. And if you do your deep research and if you follow Dr. Jason Fung, then you'll realize that a lot of it's sugar. So they're actually giving you sugar to take care of your sugar. And that's where I get down to where I talk about, they're taking care of the symptoms. They never take care of the disease, So the thing is, guys, a lot of people out there, they suffer from being diabetics and they hate it. I've been there. We don't do this alone. We do this together. I've been there. And but the thing is, I did something about it. Anybody can do something about it. There's no difference between me and you. It's just that you got to get out of your comfortable place and you got to do some things that you thought you would never do that you have to do. You have to do it. There's going to be some hard days. There's going to be some hard times, but you have to do it. I tell people all the time, if you breaking habits start at 21 days, 21 at the most, 28 days, right? So every time you do this, if you can get through those 21 days or then 28 days, then you broke the habit and you're good. You're good. And if you go back to that means you're weak, and don't be weak, because if you're feeling good, honestly, it's about people getting the confidence. Once you get the confidence back, once you get your confidence back, then there's no stopping you. People intend to want to get on the scale and all the time and want to get on the scale, but it's not about getting on the scale, It's just noticing yourself. It's noticing how you're waking up better, noticing on your face how your face is skinnier, noticing how your heart's feeling better, noticing how you're doing more running, and it's just stuff like that. You got more energy, That's what you have to notice. I'm not saying don't ever get on the scale, but I'm saying, and sometimes you just got to let it take place, and people say, you know what, I got these stress for the keto and I got this and I got that. How do I know when I'm on keto? You're going to know when you're on keto, when you're smiling and you feel amazing and you don't know whether to run or do jumping jacks. That's when you're going to know you're on ketosis. That's when you're going to know you're on ketosis, And when you're on that, oh my God, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I ain't got off of it. It's like I'm keto adapted now and my energy's to the roof when I wake up, and then when I go to sleep, it's to the roof. I feel good. Shout out to Tino, man. Shout out to Miguel. Shout out to Junior. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to Gloria. How you doing, Gloria? Shout out to my wife. Shout out to everybody. Remember, my wife put up there Keto is Live TV YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now, guys. I'm on YouTube right now. And if I've been helping you or if you've been enjoying my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So right now I'm on YouTube, and it looks a little bit better. It looks a little better. I'm on the iPad over here for the Facebook, and I'm over here on YouTube. And I'm gonna switch it off, back and forth. And I was on Instagram, but I got off of that already. But yeah, guys, man, I'm on here, and I want to be on all these platforms, and I want to do whatever I can so I can help people. That's my main goal in everything, to help people with their health. If you're doing the same thing, if you're seeing the same doctors, if you're taking the same medication, if you got high blood pressure, if you got anxiety, if you got anything if you start deleting sugar out your life, you won't have it no more. Sugar is the most evilest thing. It causes cancer. It really does. It really causes cancer. I'm not saying that's the only thing that causes cancer, but think about it. When a person starts getting cancer, it's from sugar. And when a person stops trying to, trying to get away from their cancer, sugar feeds into their cancer and makes it grow, And you can look up everything I'm telling y'all, guys. Look at everything I'm telling you. When people get hypertension, that's sugar. When people get high blood pressure, that's sugar. When people get anxiety, that's sugar. When people get high blood pressure, again, that's sugar. When people get diabetes, it's sugar. It's everything. When people get they get inflammation, that's sugar. Sugar causes inflammation. It causes everything, All that is from sugar. And that's why I highly and always promote and push, and you can see it on my hat, sugar is the devil. I always promote that and I push it. And that's the name of my company, sugaristhedevil.net. I sell great treats, delicious treats all over the United States. Very, very good, And this is what I made for people that would cheat when they needed to have something sweet. I said, you don't have to have nothing sweet. Hey, I got a couple of more minutes, man. I'm going to jump off right now. In a couple of more minutes. But if you have any questions, let me know if you have any questions right now, man. And I don't know how to answer. I don't know how to, I really don't know what I'm doing over here on the iPad. Usually I know what I'm doing, but I'm going to put thank you at least. Let me put heart. Let me put some hearts on there. I think I'm doing it right. Let me see. So I appreciate all y'all guys, man. Thank y'all. Let me see if this comes out. Okay, so y'all got that. I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate all y'all. And we got some more shows coming up, man. And today was just been real quick, again, I'm on YouTube and everything like that, so I'm going to jump off of YouTube and everything. Appreciate y'all, YouTube. My number's on there, 832-715-2557. If you need to reach me for anything, reach out to me, and I'll try to help you the best way I can. To the next show. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.